It's the big show.
Hey guys, what's up? Hello Jeff for another video today. The video I'm going to do today is a request from Team Rai, and it's about the Big Show's career. It's like the Superstar review show, and all I'm going to do is like life from my wrestling career from 1995 to 1999, the WCW era of his life, because that was more requested, and to be honest, he was used a bit more better than he was now in the WWE. And just before I get started, I just wanted to, put that thought out. It's not really been fair, do you not think, that the way Vince is treated and the writers of WWE have treated the Big Show? I mean, how can you not use a big 7-foot giant, 500-pounder and all that? How can you not use that, to be some sort of champion or whatever? He must be able to do something like that. And to be honest, I think he deserved it, to be honest. He should have been used a bit more better in the WWE. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to get straight into it now. Okay then. His real name is Paul Donald Wright Jr. and he was born on February the 8th, 1972, and better known as the Big Show. And this is his actual measurements to this day. Alright, well, he weighs in at 7'2", or 2.18 meters if you want to get scientific, and he weighs nearly 500 pounds, 485 pounds. That's quite heavy. He's a giant basically. And yeah, and basically, he debuted in 1995. Alright, here we go, okay. And now, his WCW career. Alright, he made his first appearance at Slamboree in 1995 as an unknown giant man during the main event against Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage versus Ric Flair and Vader. And he just came in just for a tiny bit just to make himself known. But then he had his first proper match as a plant. Well, not a match, but he was involved in his proper storyline thing, and that was at the Great American Bash on June the 18th, 1995. Sorry, and he was used as a plant. Like a plant. Like what's that girl called in the CM Punk storyline now? Who had to shave her hair off? Forgot her name. Anyway, yeah, he was used as a plant between Arn Anderson and the Renegade. With Jimmy Hart and stuff like that. Alright, okay. And then basically he went round into the all the pay-per-views and kept interfering, in the matches and stuff like that. And then eventually he introduced himself as the Giant. And then he claimed to be the son of Andre the Giant. Oh my god. I did say it. He claimed to be the son of Andre the Giant. I'm blaming Hulk Hogan for the death of his father. That's a pretty awesome storyline, even though it's absolutely crazy. So yeah, the Big Show comes in as a plant and does all that, and then he has a storyline with Hulk Hogan, blaming him for the death of his kayfabe father, Andre the Giant. Damn. And then after that, oh, sorry about that. Bright light came right in my eyes then. Sorry, let me just pull myself round. Oh, right, okay. Yeah. After he did that, he joined the Dungeon of the Doom, and he went to war with Hulk Hogan and all his allies and stuff like that, and they began like a heated feud, with Hogan, like I said. And then at Fall Brawl, after his team won against a War Games match, they were awesome matches. Hulk Hogan in 5 minutes fighting the leader of the Dungeon of Doom, the Taskmaster, Kevin Sullivan. In the cage alone at this point, Giant attacked Hulk Hogan, saving his boss, whatever, Kevin Sullivan, the kayfabe boss. And to be honest, he went on from that, feuding with Hulk Hogan and stuff like that, and even having sumo wrestling contests with Hulk Hogan and everything. I remember some of those great matches. I wasn't watching wrestling in 1995. I was watching it about 1997, 98 onwards, but I've seen the tapes and they're pretty funny. And they really used him, for what he should have been. Just to come in straight away to have a feud with Hulk Hogan is pretty awesome. I mean, what does he do now? I mean, he's he never wins any singles, championships and stuff like that. And he's paired with the Miz. I mean, I'm not saying that the Miz sucks, but Miz is pretty awesome, I suppose. Pardon the pun. But yeah, he should have been used a bit better in WWE. Alright, okay. And then basically, like I said, he went on with the heated feud with Hulk Hogan, had loads and loads of matches with him and stuff like that. Even he destroyed his motorcycle as well. Um, and then he just went on to fight Randy Savage, loads of Ric Flair matches, blah blah blah. You know, getting really like that. You know, it's not really interesting most of it. You know, he had matches. You know, he was a wrestler, so he had to have matches, obviously. And most of the matches are actually either with Hulk Hogan or Ric Flair, to be honest, and Randy Savage. You know, so that's basically it, really. Although he did defeat Goldberg as well, towards the end of his career, and in a show of strength and all that, in a no disqualification match. Yeah, against Goldberg, and he did the delayed vertical suplex before hitting the jackhammer on the giant. Oh, sorry, I made a big mistake. Sorry, I was in the dream world then. Goldberg defeated the Giant. The Giant equals Big Show. Goldberg defeated Giant. The Giant equals Big Show. I'm not saying that you don't, by the way. Just in case you're following, because I messed myself up then. Right, okay. So basically, Goldberg. I don't know if anyone's seen the footage. I'll try and get it in this video. If I've got it in, I'll put it now. Yes, I found it. Alright, okay. Awesome footage. I sounded pretty British then. Awesome footage. Yes. So, yeah, the Goldberg actually did a jackhammer on the Giant, the Big Show, and that was back when he was, you know, weighed about 500 pounds. So it's pretty awesome that. And yeah, basically he was in the NWO. Like, you know, who cares really? You know, that's just his. I just wanted to I didn't want to do a superstar review like I do in my other ones where I go in depth. I just wanted to do the requested years, like Team Rara said, from, you know, the World Championship Wrestling era all the way up to the WWE. And to be honest, you know, it's not really that amazing, really. I mean, he did have some pretty awesome matches with Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair and Randy Savage and stuff, you know, and I can't really not say that they're not amazing because of the people inside it, but to be honest, that's all I can really say about the Big Show. Although he should have been used better in the WWE. I mean, that's a look at his personal life. Let's get very personal with him. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's been in loads of movies as well. Who cares? Alright, okay. He does have a disease though, like Andre the Giant. It's called acromegaly. Acromegaly. And it's a disease of the endocrine system. Basically, I think he grows faster and puts on weight faster. Yeah. And it's to do with the pituitary gland. Sorry about this, I'm not a scientific person, you know, as I expelled from school, to be honest. So, I'm in college now, and the college I'm on is nothing to do with science. It's a performing arts course and a music course, so, you know. Oh well. Okay. That's really all I can say. He is married though. He has married his first wife, Melissa. I'm not joking. Melissa Ann Piavis on February the 14th, 1977. But they did separate in 2000. The divorce was finalised on February the 6th, 2002. They have a daughter named Kiera. Very fast. Yeah, okay, and then he married his second wife, called Bess Kataramados. Kataramados. How come I have to do this job, right? Every single video I do, there's always a hard name in it. It's ridiculous. I'm only joking, okay. But he was charged for assault as well. And that, apparently that he punched him in the face, this guy called Robert Sawyer. But like all wrestlers, he was cleared of the allegations. Okay, and his favourite move, or his finishing move, or his signature move is the chokeslam. Or the right-handed knockout punch. Which is, actually, to be honest, it looks really real, doesn't it? If you look at it. It looks like it, doesn't it? So that's pretty cool. Right, and, you know, I'll tell you his accomplishments in WCW. Right, so he's actually the World Heavyweight Championship twice in WCW. And he's the World Tag Team Champion 3 times with Lex Luger, with Sting, and with Scott Hall, and then he won the World War match 3 times. Oh, sorry, the 1 time, the third like event. Right, that's basically it today. Really quick crap video on the Big Show, and I'll be back with an interview soon. I think I'm gonna leave it for a couple of days with videos, unless there's some pretty cool rumors coming up. I'm gonna start doing like a proper countdown because it's called the Wrestling Rumor Countdown Show. Like, say if I found 5 like rumors, the shittiest one number 5, the best one number 1. Alright, okay. So basically, I'll see you in a bit. Chill out and peace out.